at one time his fell out and she put it back in. And anyway,
it is.
Sucks to be you, bro.
Sucks to be me, bro. One.
I mean, if he's got one like me, it's fine. It don't get past the front teeth. The moment it overtakes, we've got 20 eps out and 10 subscribers. I'll be devoted. I will be devastated. I'll be devoted. Like, hilarious. Banging.
Bang.
Yes, late. And then I'll be like, all right, and just probably would. Paul, hang on. Right. Do you know, I'm not even getting annoyed about that anymore.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't, because it's...
I know, but normally we're just out of sync and it's dread, but we've done a few good ones recently.
Yeah, man, we're getting good.
Welcome to the show. Well, welcome to the Bear Trap Podcast.
6.
Episode 6, B.
Recording on the same day as episode 5. Just want to say again, sorry about my skin. Had an allergic reaction, blah, blah, blah. Watch episode 5 if you want to know the real reasons. Jamie's skin looks awful because he's awful.
It's not that. I've got flawless skin.
We're just old.
Anyway, my skin's actually flawless. Do you know, I'm very lucky.
I know.
No, I'm joking, but genuinely, going from school, I was so lucky because I got bullied. Should have mentioned that last one.
I know, well, we did kind of, but we said that you'd never stand up for yourself because you're...
Yeah, because I'm pathetic. So we had that, but I was very lucky, man, because I felt sorry for so many kids there, man.
Mate, I had bad skin.
But
what was really bad is I had really bad skin as like a teen. But then once between the ages of 16 and I'm going to say, when did it? It's basically vaping, but the perfect skin. Like genuinely perfect skin until I started vaping.
Oh, yeah.
Vaping is bad, and it is one thing I am going to stop. It is going to be part of me.
It's a real strange, I mean, joking aside, strange how it does that to your skin, man. Isn't it?
You know what it is? It's when I have a bath or shower.
Oh, so your pores are open.
Well, it's just when I have a bath or a shower, it happens then. Don't know.
Anyway,
it is.
Sucks to be you, bro.
Sucks to be me, bro.
So welcome to episode 6, guys.
We're just doing a very quick one.
Wagwan Dan again.
Wagwan Dan, just a very quick one. Jamie's found some Reddit posts.
Oh,
we're just going to talk about one of them.
I
think, yeah, just a quick. This is going to be a quick episode. We're trying different things out, so we're going to do a quick episode.
Yeah, I've got some.
And see how this goes. So, Jay, it's down to you, bro.
Thanks.
Again, I don't know if you've noticed the level of shows. James in control this one, and it's disappointing. It's fine.
Well, no, but we haven't really started, kind of.
Well, I know a lot will be getting edited out.
I know, edit it out and give
nothing.
Don't edit it. I don't give a
no, not
but just
don't forget
the Matrix. Oh,
comment, like, subscribe. Keep forgetting to say it. We just need some more, man. I'm begging. I'm not begging. We genuinely don't.
I'm genuine.
We've already got 10 subscribers nearly.
Yeah, we're killing this game.
Killing the game.
So yeah, as long as we can always keep
2 of them are me and you on our other channel.
Yeah, but
not on the channel.
But as long as subscribers are always above the amount of videos we've got out, I'll be happy. The moment it overtakes, we've got 20 eps out and 10 subscribers. I'll be devoted. I will be devastated. I'll be devoted.
Like, wait till we get to 100 and we've got 1,000.
Well, no, that's just what we do.
You know,
as I say,
we just want people just to like us. Really, I mean, this is all just a big clout chase.
It is massive clout chase because I just want to be rich. So
I just want people to like me. I've only got one friend in his ear. People.
I just want to not have a mortgage. That's it. I don't care about hotels.
I just
don't want a mortgage. I got this house, right, and I resented it.
Yeah, no.
I hated picking up my keys, and I hated signing paperwork.
No, bro.
Because I knew the moment I signed on that dotted line, I was in Matrix.
Matrix 101.
So I'm trying anything. I've got so jobs trying to figure it out.
Thing you can do.
Yeah, don't buy a house. I understand you've got to do something.
James is finding his story. I'll just like.
Well, I was just gonna be quiet while I searched it, and then it's make it easy to edit. But now we've got to keep this in.
You keep editing. I'll talk to. Right, listen. We don't know what to call you yet. I'm thinking.
Cubs. That's gay.
That's gay.
I can't say that.
You can. It is gay. Cubs,
it is gay.
I mean,
Cubs gay.
I've been part of the gay world for a long time. I keep saying on the podcast, my oldest friend is gay. I sometimes say things that might be homophobic. But that's literally just our talk with Big Gay Steve. That's
Peace,
his name.
Big Gay Steve.
Big Gay Steve, Little Gay Steve. They call each other it. It's Little and Big. Big Gay Steve, Little Gay Steve. Whatever. I'm not homophobic in the slightest.
We are editing this out because we've gone too deep into it. Now we're sounding guilty now.
We're not guilty. Like me and
it's
Steve,
almost as like when
Steve
I said there were
phones
no.
me up and goes, "All right, straight," and I go, "All right, gay." That's literally.
Yeah, listen, I don't dispute it. I've heard it, bro. It's dark, that one. Should know go dark. This guy's a beta. His wife cheated on him, right, and he stayed. So, do you want me to bring? Do I need to bring the page up every time? Or can we just say it?
No, you can just say it, bro.
Right. Anyway, there's one here. It's in Confessions. My wife cheated on me and I stayed. Right. Now, my argument to this is that's fine. You can stay. You can, trust. But it's like someone said on another pod that I listened to.
Yeah.
At one time, he fell out and she put it back in. And I think, and I think the moment I think about that,
yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, one, you know what I mean? It's come up on another pod,
Do you
but
want to mention the pod?
Not yet, because then they'll notice everything we rip off about them.
Oh.
Well, the fans might. Anyway, joking.
Standing on the shoulders of giants.
Standing on the shoulders of giants. These guys are paying, but no.
Yep.
The moment I heard that stopped me ever wanting to trust. Like, not trust a bird. That's wrong. I trust my missus implicitly, but if she ever said, "I'm sorry, Jamie, something happened,"
can I just say something? What? I think every bloke trusts the missus until they find out they've been banging someone else.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing. So if you ever want to go back to a bird,
yeah,
it's a bit red pilly this, but if you ever want to go back, just remember at one point it fell out and she put it back in. I can't get over it. I'm honestly haunted by that statement ever since I heard it, which means I can't ever take a cheater back.
No, mate, you cheat once, it's over.
Yeah. And do you know on that pod as well, right, Paul? They said that one of them. They said that one of them that the husband spotted a text on the wife's phone that said, "I thought you said you had a gag reflex."
Whoa!
I mean, that's another one. You can never come back from it. You can never come back.
No, mate, no.
It fell out. She put it back in, and I never thought you had a gag reflex. The moment I heard them, I can't ever take one back.
Did he say, "I thought you had a gag reflex"?
I thought you said you had a gag reflex. In other words, you don't have a gag reflex because you took it balls.
That small, he couldn't get it.
Either that or let's be honest, what our brains are thinking, she took it all the way to balls. Probably balls as well.
Yeah, but if he's only got a little one, it can't.
I mean, if he's got one like me, it's fine. It don't get past the front teeth. But if he's got like a decent adult size, then she's took it like a champ.
That reminds me of that video you showed me. Them two Irish fellas in the van.
Oh yeah.
It should be illegal.
It should be illegal. What's happening outside? He's like, no, an adult
holding a child.
And he's belly laughing. It's the funniest video. Put that here, Paul. Yeah, pointing here. Put that same video here because we've got to give them some love.
Right, so we're just going to pause. Pause.
Hey, boy.
What, lad?
That's illegal, that.
What, lad? No tea?
No, a man holding a chair.
Best video I've ever seen.
That's so cringe, right? But we have to wait. No, because just have it playing over the whole thing. Just have it playing over the whole thing, Paul. Because otherwise we have to sit here while we're watching.
I'm going to pause this.
We need to watch it in real time.
We don't, because we know what the video is.
I know, but that means you have to do that awkward thing. What we need to do is what they do on other pods. If I'm showing you a video, it's also playing there as well, so the viewers can see it.
Or you could just put it on right now.
I know, but
that's
bad. Basically, put it there, Paul.
I'll put it there, and it'll come up full screen.
Yeah, it's going to come up in front of us, so we're going to be doing this for now.
You'll all watch
Paul, do this, even though it doesn't matter.
You'll watch it, and then you'll know the video because it's hilarious. Well done, guys. I don't know if it's satire or what.
I don't know what it is, but it's
the way
it's hilarious.
Banging.
Bang. Yes, lads. Right, I've got one for you here, Paul.
Banging.
I love this new thing. Banging, well done. That's what we should bring in.
I'm going to press a random one. Don't know what it does. Hang on.
Like a game show.
Oh, wrong one, sorry.
That's horrible. All right, turn it off. It's annoying.
It's getting annoying now.
Right.
Right, let's go.
So I did find this one earlier. For
Right.
You. So I need help with something I don't fully understand.
Right.
I know you can sort of read this as well, but just try not to let me. I'll try and read it to you.
I'll just close my eyes. Right, you ready?
Now the problem is we're reading about a minor, which I'm kind of not keen on. But anyway, we're all men here.
Right, I'm already scared.
I know,
'cause
but
that
I am
sounded
15.
wrong. 15, right?
I know, but you understand, right?
All right.
I'm 15 and I'm from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I've been raised in a very traditional Catholic family, so sex has always been a taboo. Even being a taboo, he even controls our computers and phones.
Who does?
My father is a staunch worshipper.
Oh, right.
Go back to the previous commas. Father's bare staunch, right?
Right. So is a full on
goddos. So embarrassing anyway. But so father is a staunch worshipper. From my childhood, I've been told that sex is wrong and it is sinful to get attracted to a girl who is not Catholic or is not a believer. Jesus.
Wow.
My sister was punished very badly by my father for being in a relationship with a guy who was not up to the standard according to him. I never questioned anything till he punished my sister, and that day I opposed him. But he told me that it was doing the right thing because if someone is a true believer, he or she will never be attracted to a sinner. It's human nature. But now I am attracted to my neighbour, 20 Layan. So he's off for a 5 years jump.
Mate.
Respect. His neighbour who's 20 and female. 20. Oof. And I don't know how to control my urges. I don't know what to do, and I feel ashamed. Please help. You can DM me if you want to advise, and my last post was removed, so I'm posting it again. So,
right.
Initial advice, Paul. Go first.
My initial advice is I am a non. We covered this podcast, this topic in an earlier podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in a God like what is written in the books, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if I did, I've still got an answer for this.
Go on.
Right. My answer is, especially if you're Catholic, everything is God's plan.
Yeah.
If you fancy a 20-year-old, guess whose fault that is?
God's, man.
God's.
Well, mate, you found a fucking little loophole.
No, but it's true. It's a loophole to anything. Like anybody, right? Anybody, actually, if you believe in God, which we both say we don't, I'm totally open to debate anybody about it. It's fine, but I'm not asked. Just saying,
Right.
I don't believe in the books, not
Yeah.
a higher power. Don't believe the gods in the books.
Yeah.
Right? Cool beans. So, my advice to him is always answer a religious person with, it's God's plan. God put me here.
Yeah.
Whatever. Kill somebody. Don't kill anybody. But, if you
I know what
kill
you mean.
somebody, just say, well, and everyone goes, oh, God did it. God made me. It's all God's plan. Because everything is God's plan. Like Richard Dawkins said it best. Why do people who believe in God look when they cross the road?
I love that.
If
I like Dawkins, and all. I didn't realise you said that.
Yeah. So anyway, if you were attracted to your neighbour who's 20, who, by the way,
It's probably peng.
and won't look at you because you're 15.
Yeah, by the way, just
If it was the other way around,
dip, but
he might look at you if you were 15. But that way, women don't want a 15-year-old man when they're 20. So get over that. But my advice is just knock one out. Just knock one out.
yeah, because this guy sounds like he's not allowed to knock one out.
Well,
right?
obviously, because they believe,
Yeah.
like Catholics are especially bad for it, aren't they?
Catholics are a disgrace.
They are, and everybody knows that. Like Catholic schoolgirls are where it's at when you're young. Not now, me now.
I get what you're saying.
what
You
I
don't,
mean? Like,
it's a shame you've got to back that statement up, but yeah, I completely
but
get what you're
like
going.
everybody, especially in America, it's well known that the Catholic girls are the worst ones for it, and like
They've been caged, like
Oh,
the
they
caged.
taught-
Yeah,
yeah.
they're taught. Oh, don't, right.
if you suppress anything, it
You don't
comes out.
piss me off about this, bro.
What?
That it's human nature. You have to find a mate when
Yeah,
you get to the age where you have to mate.
And if you believe in God, God created nature.
Yeah.
So therefore, how can you then suppress these urges? And there's a reason
You can't suppress them.
you can't suppress them. And
God, it just makes me so angry
it makes
already.
me angry as well. And this is why there is such a massive problem with pedophiles within the Catholic Church. The priests themselves. That is what the problem is. You are not. You're not letting go of those inert sexual urges.
Yeah.
So what happens is you then it plays on your
Yeah, it
mind,
does,
and then
yeah.
you start finding weird things to be attracted to. You're telling me that not one dude in the clergy knocks one out,
Mate, they all do.
and they have to get freakier and freakier. So that's
They all do, and they're all pissheads. My mate
Yeah.
Steve did like loads of work for a guy in Donny,
yeah,
and he went vicar, eh?
yeah.
And he says, honestly, every time he went, great big purple nose, always.
Oh well,
He said just out of his head all the time. The guy, it's bollocks. They only go there because you get a free house. You get a free gaff that you don't have to pay for.
well, weirdly, my dad did a lot of work for the Catholic Church in my home
Yeah.
place. I won't
Yeah.
say the exact one. And that dude were really nice, but literally they have everything provided for
Yeah.
them, a car, a house, they have no stresses. But he looked like an alky.
Yeah. They've got nothing else to do.
Yeah, no, but all this
To do bed and just snip.
I'm just drinking Jesus' blood.
Yeah.
All right, fella.
All right, fella. Fucking fruity.
Fucking-
Gee,
It
why
is-
does no
it
one
is
think that's
mad.
wrong? But anyway, so yeah, dude, just stop all this bull about
Yeah.
it sinning, and it's not
It
a
is,
sin.
and there's
It's
no
not a sin.
sin. And this is what another guy said it good about the whole Jesus thing. You can sin as much as you want. Do you want to know why?
Just repent before you could die.
Not even that. What did Jesus die for?
All our sins.
So what the matter if he died for your sins? You can sin as much as you want because Jesus took one for the team. This is how stupid religion is. It really is one of my favourite topics.
I really like that. I
It's
mean,
literally-
you're right. I get f***ed off by it when you actually just look at it. It's just,
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
he's dead. He's died.
He
Someone
died.
says something. Jesus died for him. I
He
can do
di-
what I want.
He died for your sins. So
Yeah.
what the f*** are you bothered about? So when you go up pearly gates, if that's what you believe, and St. Peter's like, oh, listen, bro, look, you did all these sins. What the f*** did Jesus die for then? It's written in your book that you told me that Jesus died for my
And he
sins.
got, okay, just get your sin in.
Yeah, get your sin in.
Bars over there, brothels over there.
And to be honest,
Go fucking
like, if you believe in heaven and hell, I want to know why you would want to go to heaven.
That's not where the fun people are, is it?
Not if you believe all this
Hell,
shit.
where it's at, man. There's just bare railing going on. Everyone's just, you can imagine them just clapping cheeks.
And if heaven is full of people like his dad, why the f would you want to go there?
Oh no, I won't.
And I mean, like,
gives me the heebies.
I'm making numbers off the top of my head from what I remember, but I'm like God, like he's killed like millions and millions of people
Yeah.
in the Bible's like I think it's 3 million people, and big old
Satan.
hot boss downstairs, he's killed 6 people,
I know.
and like with Noah's Ark and that, it's
Yeah.
like, oh no, you just these 2 people and all animals, everybody else dead.
Yeah.
You, everybody else.
And
is
and Satan
dead.
doesn't know. He just sits there like, bruh.
Yeah, and it's warm down there. Who wants to go?
And he
Oh,
like
it's
God
freezing.
bro anyway.
But anyway,
Anyway, it's
back to
embarrassing.
this.
But yeah, dude, just not now and get over it. She ain't gonna touch you anyway, so just move on.
No.
But at the same time, it's not a sin. Not one out.
There's-
Go and bang
there's-
if you
there's
want,
no such
you
thing
know,
as a sin
whatever.
where this is
Sin's just a laughable word.
But whoa.
What's this? Remember?
Right,
Oh, I've got
so now we're on to the.
some comments. Ray Evangel. Oh God. Remember the passage of the New Testament? Nope. Jesus was instructed by a mob of so-called righteous and devoted villagers chasing a woman caught in the act of adultery. They intended to be judged during execution by condemning the woman and preparing to stone her to death. He shielded the woman with his own. No, he didn't. Paul, I'm sorry. I can't.
Do you know? Right, I want to say something else about this.
Your dad's just an abuser hiding behind God. Peng.
That is.
Go on.
That's it. Your dad is an abuser hiding behind God.
Yeah.
Perfectly said. Do you know the Romans
Yeah.
were meant to have killed Jesus?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. They were such. This is just. We kind of God bashing a bit here, and it's not what I wanted this
not
to be.
what-
But I just need this one point putting out there. Right. The Romans kept meticulous details of every detail. Like in their army, for example, they knew every soldier when they went to the toilet, whenever they ate, and they kept everything, right? Some of the people in the Bible are on Roman records. I think like John the Baptist, for example.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
He's in the Roman records. Now, who killed Jesus?
What else?
Who put him on cross? The Romans.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant a specific Roman. Sorry, no.
Not
All right, yeah, the
specific
Romans. Yeah,
the
okay.
Romans killed him. So if they meticulously keep details of every single thing, right, and there's records of not all of the other people, but lots of other people in the Bible, there is not one record or account of anybody called Jesus within the Roman texts.
Because it didn't exist.
Well, I know that.
Well, no, you do. I'm just saying. There's no things didn't exist.
Can I just borrow your headphones a minute?
Yeah. Let me swap. Shall we swap?
Well, I'll just
No,
for
this
a
is.
second.
Hang on, don't pull them too much because they go under my legs.
Hello. My voice sounds like a robot, bro.
No, you don't.
It genuinely does. I don't know if is my voice sounding like that. It's coming through. Right,
Just
so
to me.
All right.
It's nothing, mate. You sound all right.
Bro. It's just my my voice today.
You sound exactly the same on dulcet
in
tones.
episode 5, because this is recorded just after. Still got
Oh yeah.
horrible throat kind of infection, so I don't sound myself, and it's really throwing me off in my ears.
It says religion's weapons of control are guilt and shame. They take something inevitable and tell you it's wrong, so you are guaranteed to sin and therefore have to repent. They tell you masturbation is wrong when everyone does it. Yes, even your priest. They tell you sex is wrong, whereas these areas have even more sex and teen pregnancies. Look up stats. Yeah, it's just mate. Anyway. Oh, no, I'm not reading that one because I like Texas. Oh, Texas, sex is bad, but shooting people is good.
It's true though. That is it. The blue belt that they call it. Is that what they call it?
Something like, yeah. Oh, down in the Bible Belt.
The Bible Belt.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
I
I think
it was
so.
The blue belt.
Google it.
Might be about
Google.
No, we'll call it the Bible Belt.
I think that's what they call
It's
it.
literally like there are so many issues with teen pregnancy, drug use, and it is literally because they keep the kids so. I'll tell you a good example actually. It's not to do with religion. It is on the same lines though. The school that my kids used to go to before I moved them for this particular reason, so harsh with the kids, so like it's like a prison, and I don't say that lightly. I think we talked about this.
We
one
briefly
time.
did it as you were taking them out.
Yeah. And they treat the kids so harshly, punish them for everything. Yeah, because it's part of an academy. They then go to the high school, which is owned by the same academy, and there, at this particular high school, which is their flagship high school, there's more accounts of bullying, more accounts of like the kids, they just don't give a fuck because they've been punished for every single thing they have done from being 4 to 11. By the time they go to school at 11, like honestly, I know a teacher who worked there, and they were like, you would not believe it. The kids are awful because they're so harshly punished. When you punish them, you're like, it's fine. So they don't care. They'll just do. So this is exactly the same.
You're not
thing.
punished anymore, are you?
No, because the parents
you're punished that much, you're not punished.
Punishing them or telling them that they're bad for doing this. It just gets to the point where they're like, right, well, I've already done it.
Yeah.
I'm already.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, religion doesn't scare people like it used to when it was designed to control you.
Absolutely true, bro.
That's the problem here. But like all across Bible Belt, I mean, like all that teen pregnancy thing, you know, that American TV program, Teen Mums,
yeah.
Something. Most of them are in the Bible Belt, and it's because
they just don't let anyone. They don't teach you like kids are gonna bang. I mean, how pathetic and didn't, but but kids are gonna bang. So just teach them how to be like. Just teach them that it's going to happen, so just be safe.
And
don't get preggers. Job done.
Totally natural.
Yeah,
it's like
everyone's. As soon as you get to sorry to interject. As soon as you get to adolescent, you're starting to want to bang. You need it's for the good of humanity.
Yeah. I mean, look at any animal in the animal kingdom.
Yeah, it's not really.
We are animals.
Yeah, we said this before. Well, you have. Yeah, absolutely right.
It is a totally natural thing to do, and that people like that are literally just abusing.
I'm just talking about miles away. What? We've been dating a year. We're in our 40s.
Is this about you?
Yeah, it seems it, doesn't it?
40s, not 30s.
Well, it's the typo, it's 30s. We're in our 30s. I'm joking, 40s, yeah. And I thought at first this is just how things go now. Really slow. Both have had body issues, but I recently lost some weight and got into shape, and my sex drive has come back, but no sex. We've talked about it over and over. He says he's attracted to me and wants to be sexual, but then nothing ever happens. He's never even gone down on me. I love giving blowies, but he stopped me from giving them to him because he doesn't get hard. I don't even care, but he really does. We cuddle and kiss, but a whole year has gone by and I'm kind of over it.
I wonder if he's come out
He's,
yet.
He's obviously got some problems, hasn't he?
I
don't just want to throw shade at him. By the way, the title says my boyfriend has never me, and I don't think I want him to. So so he does. End of the day, she's kind of over it now. She wanted to. But I bet the guys. I bet there's something wrong.
I think he's homosexual.
He's either homosexual or he's super not happy with his bod. Do you know what? Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
And sorry to that bird as well. She's not getting what she wants. But if she met me, she'd be even more disappointed. So
why are all the posts on this subsexual? No one cares about how horny you are.
I do.
We do.
We do. So click on it. No, I don't know. I'm just getting comments against it. Right.
I don't know.
You're probably not.
It's all there.
You're probably not even going to edit it out. Right. I 22 male. Right. Like my girlfriend to pick on me while we were having sex. Not squirt. And I also like to drink it. Like, I don't know, but it turns me on. Although it took me some time to convince her, but now I think she also likes it. I want to ask, like, is this normal or is it only me having these kinks? Please ignore mistake. It's my first time writing a confession. Dude, let me just say one thing. If you ever watch this, it's not just you, so don't worry about it. Yeah. It's in that sort of grand scheme of things, it's perfectly normal, but it's not. But it's still, there's that many people who have this shit. It's not, you're not on your own, is what I'm trying to say.
Do you know what?
What?
If this was pre-internet age, which I remember,
yeah,
you couldn't actually just like talk about this.
No,
you couldn't, right? You could. I'm honestly, it's freaking me out. This whole fucking.
You keep moving that. Anyway, right. What were we gonna say? Yeah. Sorry, dude.
So let's go back a few years before the internet. Yeah.
Right.
No internet. You couldn't just say this to somebody, right?
Yeah.
Because they'd be literally like, "Oh, weirdo," even if they liked it themselves.
Yeah, of course they would.
Now we're in the world of the internet, you actually find out how freaky human beings actually are. I mean, go on Pornhub and Google this shit, and Pornhub. It's very, very common, this kind of. There's a kink for everything, and you're not on your own anymore, and it.
Yeah.
Now even animals.
Yeah.
There's websites dedicated to that.
Yeah, I've had this discussion with our lass actually. Like, just the whole thing of sexual kinks, the whole thing. Because sometimes it's not sexual, but it's obviously tied in with that thing. Yeah. And I'm blown away by it. Like, just the concept, not just the concept of like, why do people have these kinks? Some people like to be tied up to a point with stuffed turkey. Yeah. With strings all around them, so they're bulging out of it. Some people like that.
I know.
Some people like to be whacked,
hung by the nipples. While
some people like to be
by a bird with a strap on.
Yeah. Some people like a chin, just chinned. Yeah.
It's.
Some birds like to be leathered as you're banging them.
So, to be honest, being on is.
It's pretty tame.
It's pretty tame.
Anyway, dude, you're not on your own, so get pissed.
I don't like being.
That's disgraceful.
We say that to your face, but secretly we might. One of us two, probably is a artist.
What?
What?
What's that?
What?
You said. What is that?
Bare jokes, baby.
I didn't hear a word you said. I zoned out.
I want to. Every time he zones out, I'm gonna have a zone out a meter here.
I think that's my third. I do apologize. No, I was reading something. What is that? What are you saying, bro? Anyway. You're not in your own, bro.
Yeah, what I said was, we're saying, no, it's disgusting, but it's quite likely that one of us two actually likes being pissed on or pissing on someone, and it ain't me. So I'm guessing it's him.
It's me then.
Yeah.
So you just figured it out.
I'm gonna real talk. Never been pissed on, never pissed on anybody. How do you know you don't like it? And genuinely,
because I find the thought of it repulsive. So do you have to try everything?
I think, yeah, because everyone goes, it's a kink, but has everybody tried it? It's only a kink if everyone's tried it.
Oh, well, I understand what you're saying, yeah.
No, if hands on that, never been on, never on anybody.
No.
So how can we comment? Because that might be your kink. You might really, really, really like it. It's just never happened.
Maybe. But I just think the thought of it, it's like, so a quick scenario would be like, so you go home tonight, right? Kids are in bed. Yeah. You go home. You're like, it's nice, you're relaxing, you're watching a nice film, something a bit raunchy happens, you get a bit, your lass gives you a bit of a tap on the arm, like it's a neat little boy. We're getting on because obviously you can tell. So you go upstairs, and she says, "Love, I'm meaning to try. I'm sorry if you watch this, by the way." It's like I've been meaning to try something.
Yep.
And I think I want to ask. I want you to do something for me.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're stonking hard now.
Oh mate, yeah.
You're raging now,
B. I'm like, please say something, please.
Well,
I would have been. I'd be like, what do you want to try, love?
Yeah. So what are you saying up me? That's what I think you'd be doing. So you're raging now.
Raging hard, thinking she's going to get big out of me. So
right. So you're banging.
Yeah.
Obviously, however it is, I'm not going to go into that. But you
not after last time. Yeah.
Clapping. All of a sudden, she says, "So you're in moment. Yeah, you're actually really enjoying yourself." She just says, "Get out of me, Pop. What do you do?" No, she shouts, "Please, right now. Don't even think about it. Just do it." What do you do?
Loaded question. Because
do you think you just do it because you're hard?
I couldn't because I'm hard.
No, I know that, but
this comes into play because it's like you can't. Most normal men can't when they're
no, you can't. No, I agree.
So it has to be a premeditated thing, doesn't it? If
it does, but
or what if it's the other way? She went, "Oh, can I just on you?"
No, no. Right, do it. Just stop. Pretend you can if you're hard, right? The fact is, can I just quickly? Yeah, because my argument is in the moment. I'll do whatever you want me to do. If I can finish, I'm like, if she says, I'll do that, unless it's like, but if she says, just do that, I'll be like,
Hang on a minute. A minute ago, you were saying this about now you're all excited that your lass is going to you later.
No, I'm not. I'm saying in the moment, I think my brain's not thinking because I'm not thinking with that brain. There's no blood in it.
Thinking with other one.
I've got 2-inch destroyer going on, so this brain's not working.
Defeater.
This brain's just the way with fairies. Yeah. It's just there's no blood in it. It's just empty neurons firing. Know what's happening.
Yeah.
But this one's so my body's actually involuntary, just banging.
Right.
My brain's not there.
Yeah.
So I'm in another dimension.
Sweet.
So now I'm not thinking straight. So now if she says just do it, I'll be like, all right, and just probably would.
I just want to just pull this back a minute because this actually happened to one of my friends.
Oh my god! Go on.
I'm not even gonna even.
Would you?
Would I?
Yeah.
If Mrs. A asked me to do I'd say
right. That's fine. I just want to get the answer now. Carry on your story.
Yeah. I think it's only polite as a gentleman to whatever the woman says in the bedroom goes. So you're like,
well, listen, she controls when you bang, innit? So do it.
And they control everything with that thing.
Yeah. So.
But anyway, my mate was in. I can't even say how I know him or anything. Right, this needs to be totally. But he's the type of dude that will tell you anything, right? And he's not ashamed. Like,
okay,
he's got bare fantasies involving things that normal human beings wouldn't even think of, right? But he was like, him and his last, they were in a bath together in a hotel. Yeah, right. So one of them big, or it might have been a jacuzzi, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drunk. And he were like, his missus needed right, and he'll would it him who needed a piss? I'm trying to think which way. It doesn't really matter, right? One of them needed a piss, and jokingly, started on his bird as a joke because he's drunk, like, and I don't think he meant to get it on her.
Yeah,
the water, which is gross in itself.
But I understand how it goes.
It accidentally splashed on her.
No.
She actually didn't hate it. And then...
Started the ball started roll.
Yeah, bro. And I mean, you don't know that wouldn't happen to you.
No, I understand.
You can try it. So that's what I'm saying. Is it a kink or does everybody like it? They just don't know.
Yeah, but she's obviously... I think she's obviously known that. Because I think you still know what kink you want to happen before you ask the person to do it.
I completely disagree.
Really? No, I think you've got to have something in your mind that says, "I love me," but I don't ask him because he won't like to. Or I wonder if I like it. I'm not saying. Yeah. I think there's got to be something in your mind that says, "I wonder if I like it." Anyway, and then he's accidentally done it, and she's thought that's a way in. Yeah. Oh, carry on.
But like now, it's
common.
It's part of their
Oh fuck,
thing.
man.
So like they go in shower. What in a shower? That I got it wrong. I remember the stories just going.
Yeah, go on.
They were in the shower together,
And
he's going. I really need a love, and she's like, "Oh, just pissed out thing," and he's accidentally got a leg, but she actually like really enjoyed it. That's what it was. So he's then continued on her, and she's absolutely loving it. And to me, I'm like grossed out. I'm genuinely grossed out by that. It's.
I find the thing that it's normally men in it with weird kinks and like power sort of kinks, but I find it so odd when it's the other way around.
With men though, it's the other way in it. It's because I don't want to go into red pill.
Yeah,
it's usually like very successful rich men who go to these dominatrix who bring them back down, and that's their turn on because they're fed up of everyone being like, yes sir, you know, like
you're powerful in real life, you need to not be powerful,
and their kink is to not be powerful, to be
I get that. Submissive.
I'm going to say
subservient. It's the same,
yeah, so that's what we're going to go with. But like it's weird how your kinks are, because everybody's got them, whether they admit it or
whether
not.
they're not,
you know, everyone has these little kinks where certain things do funny things to you, and there's no reason or rhyme to it. Something must happen in your lifetime, and you don't know it, but it gives you a fetish or a kink or something. It must be like
I've asked this with our lass, and I never know what she's asked me. I never know what it is. I'm quite vanilla in that respect, but there'll be something, but I don't know what it is.
I mean,
I don't want balls stood on.
You are quite, because I know you. You are quite vanilla anyway, aren't you? In that way.
No, I think so.
You know what I mean?
No,
but perhaps you haven't experienced that one thing that makes you like instantly nut. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it could be that you haven't tried everything.
That's true.
Why don't you start trying? I mean, should we get Halo?
Do you know about it? Jokingly, I'm going to say this quietly now. Someone's probably going to watch it. One's back.
Yeah, go. Now everyone's intrigued. I'm intrigued. Do I know this?
Yeah. I was dating this bird, and then
these stories are always the best.
I was dating this bird, right? And don't get me wrong, 3 days.
Oh, right. So
with 3, that's all. No, we did 4 days in total, but this was 3.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, she'll fight.
Yeah.
I don't want to be disrespectful to my current girlfriend, but we've got to talk about it on the pod.
We have to talk about
it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful. I want to be quiet. But so even though I don't mind being quiet, she's recorded, you can watch it.
Yeah,
sorry. But I was dating this bird before she came along, obviously.
Yep.
And I got to the 3rd day, and you jokingly said to me, I wonder if she's a traditional woman, meaning the all 3-day rule.
Yeah.
Right? Bear in mind, I've not hugged her, not kissed her, nothing before this. So I get to the 3rd day, my cousin has a date, we has dinner, all that sort of stuff. And then we just like get on the sofa. And I'm like, I didn't envisage it going where it's inevitably going to go.
Yeah, on the 3rd day.
Did not envisage it.
Nice.
It wasn't in my mind. I was just sitting there, literally watching. I didn't manage. I did the usual. I wonder if, trying to be respectful, put the old arm up, the old yawn trick. Right, puts her arm behind. Straight away she latches on, like hugs me. So I'm like, oh God, I think she might be bow it, B.
Bow it.
So
yes.
I was like, oh, right. Anyway, watching having a bit of a giggle, as laugh about something. One thing leads to another, you start necking on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, not going to go into it. We start, right?
Yeah.
The most hilarious thing is, right, because I didn't envisage this happening.
This is so bad.
Because I didn't envisage this happening, I did a terrible performance.
Yeah.
I just weren't mentally there. Like, I couldn't believe I didn't envisage that. It's never happened before in my life. Do you know what I mean? Very vanilla, Paul. I'm sorry. These things don't happen to little old me.
No, man.
They don't happen to me.
Yeah,
you know this.
I do know this.
So I couldn't believe this were happening. I'm like,
wicked.
And she were bow it. She wanted little old JJ. So like,
mini me.
She wanted mini me. So
nice.
anyway, doing all that, did what I did. Thank you. I'm trying to. I don't want to seem disrespectful, but I've got to say it's the truth. It happened.
Mate,
So anyway, I'm very like these things don't happen to me. So anyway, does what I do. The next week, we agreed to do something else. I'm thinking, oh, bang, so it's going on again. May happen again. Prepared this time, Paul, mentally, physically. Did some push-ups. Got some guns going
All
on.
about.
Start to think,
Pump it up.
start to think. Right, tonight, now I'm going to put a proper because I knew I did.
Yeah.
I did know. I said to you straight away.
Yeah.
I did say to you, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I thought this is right. So I just did what I did. Didn't focus on anyone else but me. Anyway, next dinner and that could tell something were off with vibe. So I was like, oh, God. Anyway, just dipped. Had dinner and that, but it just didn't feel the same. So I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna. So I made excuses and left. Didn't stay and do anything
I
again.
get you, bro. Yeah, you weren't feeling it.
No. So I left because I just didn't feel right. And then text back and forth, and I noticed texting started to dry up. So then in the end, she just basically pied me. So the long story short is, I banged the bird so terribly.
She never wanted to see you.
She did see me again, but didn't really want to.
Oh, mate.
So
mate,
yeah, that is one of my true.
Thing.
I mean, I've got some bare funny stories. That's a sex-related one.
I don't think that's funny. That's tragic, and everybody now knows like how tragic that is.
I know, but like
you literally banged a bird. You literally banged a bird so bad
that she never came back.
She literally like
nah.
B.
I mean, I was starting to like second guess whether I'd done it wrong. So I was like thinking, what walk not great. And then I started to like because we went on a little walk after dinner.
Limited it down to.
And I was trying to go round in circles. I'm thinking, what did I do wrong? What were different? So that particular day we like done date and that nothing particularly bad. But then I started noticing we went on this walk and she was basically running around. I wasn't chasing her, by the way. I was walking with her. But the fact I could tell everything was getting rushed. And I'm like, I don't think she's feeling me, bruh. So I'm like, do you know what? I'm going to make my excuse when I get back. I'm just going to do it. And that's basically what happened.
Yeah. Let yourself out of a...
I might edit all this out, Paul.
That's fine, bro.
Because I'm mortifiedly embarrassed. And it is tragic.
Respect.
No, but it is...
Not the reason you want it taken out.
No, because like I've just said there, it's a funny story, and you've really hurt me by saying it's not funny, it's tragic.
I was saying that for comedic effect.
No, it's more than comedic. It's tragic.
My tragedy is I once bird so badly. She never wanted to see me ever again.
It is tragic, isn't it? It's pathetic.
Pathetic, bro.
Anyway, so I'm not even a bit
I mean,
with that.
if you want to know my...
Go on.
I'll tell a tragic.
You got anything?
It's not as tragic as that, bro. I don't think anything is. If you want in a sex story, when I was a lot younger, I'm talking in my early 20s.
Yeah.
I used to be a raver, so you can imagine what goes along with raves is lots of other things that do funny things to your brain, right?
Yes.
I was once on a come down,
Right.
and I went back to my lady friend of the time house. Bearing in mind, I'm quite a big dude, right?
Yeah.
And when we got down to Bizzo's, I literally climbed aboard, fell asleep. But when I say fell asleep, I don't mean like rolled up. I passed out on top of her. Like out. And I mean, I weren't quite this fat, but I was pretty big. I mean, I weighed 16 and a half stone. This poor lady was probably 8 if she were wet through. She couldn't get me off her, and she had to just let me sleep for like 2 hours. Managed to wake me because when I was coming down from my experience, so I literally like just stopped, boom, gone.
Wow.
Not even any.
Not even like I'm a bit tired for this.
Down,
Nothing.
boom. Could not get me off her. And she
Man.
was literally there for 2 hours with me.
Good story.
Not
Not attractive, is it?
And do you know what? I didn't see her again after that.
Really? Wonder why.
Yeah. Probably because I probably could have killed her. Because, oh man, that's just freaked me out. Like, what happens? Because
I know
I'm heavy.
I know.
She could not. Because I often joke with Mrs. A, like, if I died on job, right, and like I'll literally just go dead weight on her and go like, what would you do? Like, I'm dead.
You do all them. What would you
And she's
do? Is
like,
hilarious.
Like, not why would you? I mean, like, I'll
Yeah,
just, if
about.
we're just playing around on bed, and I'll literally like just lay on and go, oh, what if I'm dead? and there's nothing she can do. If her phone's out of reach, she's gonna have to wait for one of the kids to come in, or shout them, come in, and then find a dead dad on top of the mum.
It's just it's traumatic.
I mean, you get into this, so I can't die on job ever. And I think that's why Mrs. A likes going on top so much. I think she's scared for her life because I'm fat. I might die of a heart attack any time.
Wow.
But yeah, so that's my shameful sex story. It's not as shameful as yours, but
I've got another one.
Oh,
I'm not going to say it.
no, do you know what? We should do a sex episode.
Want to tell embarrassing sex
Yeah.
stories?
Or
I don't have that many.
I don't have many embarrassing ones. I mean, I'm a legend.
Yeah, you're a bit of a
I'm
legend.
big
You're
King Paul.
I were pathetic.
Yeah.
Up until like
I want a legend, mate.
what?
I want that much of a legend.
I know, but people, like you say, you've had your fair share.
I've had more.
Leave
than
some
you.
puss for the rest of us. Not anymore, by the way. I'm taken. But
And I've been taken for the past 15 years.
And you have
My
been
game's
taken.
been off point for 16 years.
oh man, that is funny. Yeah, that is tragic. That stuck with me. That comment.
Mate, I say bare worse to you than that.
I know, babe. I just thought about it. It's tragic.
It's
even
not
funny.
tragic. It's hilarious because
I've got so many more. Right?
I know, but like knowing you, I
Yeah.
know that your head has to be in the game, and if she just caught you out, it wouldn't
She
be.
caught me. She caught me out because she was. It was just too unbelievable. It was like out of a film, Paul.
Okay.
And I was like,
I get it.
You get it.
We get it. And I mean,
Like-
this episode's probably never ever going to leave, so just don't be embarrassed about it. Wear it with chest.
Are we not gonna?
I think we need to really look at this one. The first one we did, Fire, episode 5.
Episode 5. This
Episode
is
6 could be one for the archives. Anyway, let's end the podcast
Yeah,
because,
feel a bit disappointed.
well, we got a good
Anyway,
one.
it's a weird king. Someone's getting on. You do you, bruh. Don't kink shame here.
Peace.
Peace. Paul, I'm not interested.